When we first started the fund, we had a series of objectives that we looked at, and they included investing in different classes in real estate. We've since focused the fund now into buying residential condos, primarily in bulk form, or what we call fractured condo projects.
Well, fractured condo really is a phrase we use in the real estate industry to describe condominium conversions. This is conversion of apartment or multifamily dwellings to condominium title, where typically you would have a developer acquire a property, go through a process of having the tenants leave the property so that you can sell the units on a one-off basis to buyers. And so what occurred in this last run-up in the real estate industry was values were climbing as the bubble in the U.S. continued to expand for real estate values. And when particularly the 2008 financial crisis occurred, there was a huge deflation of values, leaving many of these condo developers who had converted property with an inventory of condominiums that were unsold. Over the course of time, in the ensuing year and a half or 2 years, ultimately what occurred was the banks that had financed these were no longer covered with the value of the properties. There was huge distress. Many of the properties were then rented out to at least start to generate some cash flow to service debt. And that left the opportunity for investors such as Optimus to come in to negotiate with banks and developers to acquire in bulk these condominiums. So fractured really is the fracturing of the whole investment thesis of condo conversion.
We're up to the point now where we've got 547 condos in 5 different projects in 3 different centers. Most of them in Las Vegas, but some in Phoenix and some in Orlando, Florida. And these condos are doing very well for us. They're in the range of over 90% rented out, and they generate over 6%, what we call a 6% cap rate at the property level on these units.